Alright, what's up guys? Chef Baker Cook. Gamertag is of course Chef Baker. A big hello to my fellow gamers. Hope you've all been doing good and kicking some ass and popping people who've been using the retro or sawed off. And just popping heads in general. So I just wanted to quickly get your opinion in a comment, hopefully, about the latest Clutch Bacon video. Well, it actually been a really long time since I've released a Clutch Bacon video. I started them on Modern Warfare and Gears of War. I was kind of, because I was planning on making a bunch of Clutch videos then, but they're pretty damn hard to get. I want to be a Clutcher, but I don't know, it's just something about them. I just get too nervous and choke and stuff like that. The last Clutch Bacon video, Clutch Bacon 4, had like, 20 clutches, I think it was. It was actually pretty insane. Oh yeah, sorry about the background. It's a humidifier. I got an acoustic guitar when I went on vacation. It's kind of why I haven't been doing any commentaries as of lately. But yeah. So hopefully you can't hear the humidifier in the background. But if you can, my apologies. Yeah. So I got like 20 clutches. Like those are all my recorded clutches. I've probably gotten a lot more than that. It's just sometimes Clutch and Baker, or as you used to know him for the original subscribers, he was Shadow Link. He's also Daffy Axe. Sorry about that. But yeah, he could have got quite a few more clutches, but he doesn't have his own recording gear, so he only can record when he's at my place. So kind of sucks. But every time we meet up, we'll catch up, drink some coffee, take him out. You know what I mean? Take him out to McDonald's. We'll just sit there and chillax and stuff like that. And one of the things on the conversation list is what we've gotten so far in Gears of War, because he hasn't been playing much, but from what he's told me, he's gotten like 3 or 4 more clutches, but like because he doesn't have his own recording shit, he can't really show them off to you guys or show them off to me. It would have been nice to have 4 more clips, but yeah, he gets like it. I don't know. I don't want you guys thinking he's not good at this game, because like you watch my montages and you see all my clips. It's just I have the recording gear. I can, whenever I do play, I'm always recording, because yeah, I've made the mistake of not recording and getting like a triple or a Superman or like crazy stuff like that. I'm like, oh, should have been recording. But the reason I don't record sometimes is I just feel a lot of. Well, I used to not record all the time, but now I do, because it's painful getting a nice fucking clip and not recording. But the reason I don't sometimes is well, back in the day was I just felt pressure. Like when I wasn't recording, I would just, my shots are more consistent, I'd play smarter, stuff like that. But because I'm recording, I'd see 3 guys and like rush them and try and get a nice little triple, or like in a clutch situation, I wouldn't be as nervous because I wouldn't be recording, so I'd just like do my thing, and I'd get a nice little clutch or my like pop heads and stuff like that. It's just like so much easier when you know there. Well, technically there's no eyes on you, but there could be eyes on what you're doing, if that makes any sense. So yeah, like recording just adds pressure, and it makes you play a little bit dumber, or a little bit less safe, I guess you could say. Today I was like, it was the first time in a long time, like I had some good teammates. Like they were reviving me, I was reviving them. Like having good teammates is such a big thing. But yeah, today I was just on fire. I was getting crazy gameplays. I wasn't playing stupid. Like I wasn't just constantly rushing trying to get a clip. I was playing some Guardian. I got some live comms. I'm not sure if I'll put them up as live comms or just use the gameplay, but like I was just playing really smart, and I felt like I wasn't even recording. I was just gaming out, like just playing some Gears, like no pressure. Oh, this is a nice little spin. I didn't mean to do it. I just totally lost track of them. But yeah, I was going like 17-3, I think, on Jacinto. I'll probably put that gameplay up. We ended up losing, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm just gonna warn you now, if you don't want to watch a gameplay where I lose the match. But I did really good, and like even in the clutch situation, I was like running away, trying to play smart. I didn't actually know I was in a clutch situation. I didn't know my buddy died. Same with that 1v7 clutch I got on Moo Moo Milk's top 5 plays. I didn't realize I was in the clutch situation until like I looked up and I noticed like, oh shit, like my teammate died. I didn't see the last man out. I was just like playing Gears, totally focused on the game, not like worrying about like, you know, trying to get a good gameplay or trying to get a clip. You know, I was just playing Gears the way I normally do, and no pressure. But yeah, for you guys in the Gears community who don't record while they play, like, you don't understand, like, I don't know, you don't understand the difference, I guess, because it's just like, it's kind of like playing a pickup game of basketball, you know, with your friends, and it's not that big of a deal. But then all of a sudden, you know, you're at school and you're on the basketball team or something like that, and you're in an actual game, you know, you'll miss a layup that you would normally land, you know, 9 out of 10 times, just because of the added pressure and, you know, your nerves getting to you, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. You know, my problem in Gears of War is just pretty much just getting nervous or playing dumb. Like, I'll chase, or I'll, what you call it, you know, try and go after 3 guys thinking I can handle them, or hoping I can handle them and get a nice little triple, but usually just get double shot downed. And then, yeah, what can you do about that besides avoid that situation? Yeah, if any of you guys in the community, you know, I know there's a lot of underrated Gears of War players. Like, there's a lot. Like, there's some players I come up against, I'm just like, wow, it's like I don't recognize their gamer tag, and I'm just like, they got really good shots, like, or they're just playing smart, you know. The guys who play smart annoy me because they'll like back off, stay in cover, run to their teammates, you know. But it's just like, if you're gonna play smart, you know, go for it, man. Like, I can't tell you, like, sure, it frustrates me, but that's kind of the point in the games, like, you know, rip someone's arm off, beat them with it, tear, you know what I mean? Like, it's like in basketball, taunting people, or even MMA, you know, Nate Diaz, they do that very well. So, like, do what you gotta do. But, like, yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of players, like, who are incredibly skilled with their movement and their shots, and it's just like, why aren't you in the top 5 plays? Or hopefully you have a montage, you know, or a YouTube channel for montages and stuff. But that should have been a super. But yeah, if you want to get your clips, you can game out with me. I can't guarantee I'll record you like getting a nice Superman or what you call it, or a clutch. Or actually, I probably could record you getting a clutch. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm stumbling on my words here at the end. What I'm trying to say is, if you invite me and add me as a friend on Xbox Live, and we game out, and I die, and you're the last guy left, and you get a nice 1v3 clutch, I'll put it into one of my montages, and I'll also submit it for a top 5 plays of the week, if you'd like that, because I know there's a lot of you who don't have recording devices, and it just sucks because, you know, sometimes you're strapped for money. Like me, I started working a few years ago, and like, but when I was a student, I was just like broke ass, and like, you know, finishing high school and going for a year of university and all that stuff. It's just like, it's no fun being broke. So, but yeah, I know some of you guys are young and you just can't really get into a job. So, you know, don't worry about, well, I know this is some weird ass life advice, I don't know, but don't worry about getting a job and having money and stuff like that. School is way more important. In the long run, you'll end up getting a lot more cash. Trust me when I say that. And yeah, just take care of you guys, and if you want, just send me a friend request and we'll game out together. I kind of don't like playing with a bunch of randoms. Sometimes I'll get paired up with a bunch of really good players and we'll kick ass together, but for the most part, I just get my butt kicked. But anyways, take care, you guys. Thanks for viewing the commentary. Or, yeah, I'm just totally stumbling my words. I meant to say viewing the video. Just so we're clear on that, viewing the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy commentaries, and peace.